What's up, everybody? It's your favorite bounty hunter's favorite nerd, and today we are looking at Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Boba Fett, and I gotta tell you, I love them. I love them. I passed on them once before, and I bumped into them, so to speak, at a Barnes & Noble recently, and my wife had a coupon, and I was like, I'll get them, and I am glad I did. The sculpt is awesome. It looks spot on. The paint is awesome, and there's a ton of attention to detail in all the paint. So I don't even really know how to approach this figure in reviewing them. So let's just go top to bottom. So accessory wise, first of all, he comes with these two guns and this backpack, and that's kind of where the trouble falls into paradise, because he doesn't hold this gun quite perfectly. It's good, but he kind of has to hold it off at an angle. But it's much better than a lot of other figures, you know. But that's pretty good. Now this one, which is the one that everybody loves, is a little bit harder, and it was a pain to get these guns into his hand. Now the guns are both a soft plastic, so I'm afraid about this one warping. But the sculpt on the gun is nice. You got dry brushing, you got paint, like really detailed paint there. And you got paint over here, so it's both nice. It's hard to get him into his hand, and he has a holster. What? That's top notch. That is top notch. So head, you got yellow paint here. You've got red paint. You've got silver paint. You've got white paint. You've got black paint. You've got like, it's crazy. I'm not used to Hasbro giving me this sort of a product. But it's awesome. You got this little indentation in the helmet. This is a soft plastic, and it's on a ball joint, and pretty much gives you anything you could possibly need. It doesn't go up a whole lot because of the back of the helmet, but I don't know. I can't say enough good things about it. The backpack is an accessory. It plugs in nicely, and even where it plugs in over, you got some silver paint for damage from the armor, and this is painted, and they didn't have to do that because this is going to cover it, but they did anyway, which is awesome. You got paint on the backpack. You got 1, 2, look at that, 3, 4, 5, 6 different paint apps. You got this cloth, which is usually, just bare, and it's got the stripe on it, like it tucks in nicely. It's awesome. You got this piece of soft plastic for his ropes that come up over his shoulder, both painted separately. It gets a little touch and go down here paint wise. You can see it gets a little bit out of hand, but I can definitely forgive it. The shoulders are on ball hinges. Would have been nice to have a butterfly joint, but then you probably lose some of the overall motif, especially involving the chest plate. Look at that. More nice paint. And we have no bicep swivel, but we do have a hinged ball joint for the elbow, which gets you just about 90 degrees, and the swivel. Swivel wrist with a hinge. Tons of paint there. Look at all the little buttons are painted. Come on, man. I can't get two different paint apps on a Transformer. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, over here, same type of deal. Look at that soft plastic there to connect to the gauntlet. I mean, it's insane. It really is insane. Tight joints. You got a diaphragm joint on a ball joint, which gives you the swivel. The belt is a floating piece. Tons of paint and mold and sculpt work. Hips are on, looks like ball joints. T-jointed, which is what I prefer. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees. The armor plate kind of hides the goofiness. All the sculpt work and the wrinkles of the pants. You got no cast swivel, which I love. I hate it. I hate a cast swivel. I love not having one. Hinged ankles with a rocker. My only complaint is that the hinge on the foot doesn't go up any notches, which kind of, impedes you getting a real dramatic pose out of them. But that's it. It will hinder him from standing easily also. if you don't get this, if you're a Star Wars fan and you don't get this, you're wrong. That's all there is to it. You are wrong. Real quick, here he is next to a 3 3/4 counterpart, to give you an idea. There he is next to a Stormtrooper. There he is next to Solo himself. I gotta tell you, it doesn't get much better. Pick this guy up. You will not be disappointed. I can't stress it enough. Best Hasbro figure I've played with in a long time. Bar none. I gotta tell you. I don't know who's responsible for it, but they've got my respect. You know, it's... I don't even have a skit for this one. Because the figure's so good, I can't think of anything funny.
What? What's that sound?
What sound?
That sound. From your phone. Sounded like T2RX6 reviews. Are you listening to T2RX6 right now? I'm trying to talk to you about my life. Are you so sorry? I'm so sorry. That's all everybody ever says. I'm sorry. Do you mind if I electronically smoke? I don't even know why I ask you to come here every week.
Actually, your wife has me come here every week.
What? Well, I'll tell you what. She's half the problem. Because she's the one complaining about the money that's spent on these figures, so she's a doctor and she makes the big bucks. Who cares? What about my life? What about my enjoyment? I tell you what, she leaves me, I better get some alimony. Because I've become accustomed to a certain way of living. If you know what I'm saying. I told her I'd do these YouTube reviews, try to bring a little scratch in, you know what I mean? I'm up to 48 cents, I wish she'd get off my back.
Do you feel like you have to overcompensate with the size of these figures?
Are you turning this into a penis thing? Is this about my penis now? I swear, you people and penises. Penises. Not everywhere.
Why don't you tell me about your childhood?
I had Oshkosh Bagosh. I like popsicles. Freezy Pops. You break them in half. Never get a clean cut. So what? Sacrifices. My mom never loved me though. Yeah, I'm over it. Every week's the same thing with you, my childhood. I got $40,000 worth of childhood sitting around you. You don't recognize it? My childhood was great. I can't get enough of it.
Get this thing. Now. Why are you still watching? Go get this toy. He's awesome. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.
So you're completing these reviews to try to procure...
Did you just do bunny ears? Are you serious right now? Watching T2RX6 doing bunny ears when you mention my reviews? I'm just as good as that guy. And he's a friend of mine. You know him? Maybe I'll text him. Maybe I'll text him right now. You got his number? Punk. My life is pretty gravy. I don't even know why I have you come here every week.
Because you have to pay me lots of money.
Money, funny money. It's a bunch of funny money.